Hello, I will be showing you how to root your Nook HD and your Nook HD Plus. So let's begin. The first thing you need to root your Nook HD and HD Plus is this SanDisk Micro SD card. This SD card will allow to root your Nook HD and HD Plus by the bottom of your Nook. Make sure you get a 4GB or less SD card. You can use a 4GB or more, but the problem is this program will destroy your SD card. So think about that before you root your Nook HD and HD Plus. The second thing you will need is this program called Win32 Disk Imager. This program will allow to put stuff inside the SD card, which will allow your SD card to root your Nook HD and HD Plus. The last thing you want to download is these two items right here. The Nook HD, HD Plus Universal Root or EV3 and the Nook HD, HD Plus Extra stock on SD. And you will need one of this. If you have a Nook HD, you will download the Nook HD bootable CWM. If you have a Nook HD Plus, you will want to download the Nook HD Plus bootable CWM. This is different of these two. This one is for the Nook HD Plus and this one is for the Nook HD. But these two files right here doesn't matter because they both have Nook HD, HD Plus. So to get those files, you want to go to this form, which this guy will tell you more information about how to root. And thanks to him, we are able to root. So first thing you want to do is read this stuff if you want to. And after that, scroll down all the way to the bottom and get the file that I want you to get. The file that I want you to get is the Nook HD Universal Root. And the other file I want you to get is called Nook HD Plus Stock Unable Unknown Sources. If you want to download unknown sources from other websites, this will allow you to download stuff which it won't block you to download it, and it's unknown sources. And the other file I want to get is scroll up, go to the form, go to the title that say enable unknown sources and click here. And this would allow, this file is the Nook HD and HD Extra, which you will need that. And the last thing I want to get is the Nook HD or the Nook HD Plus CWM. If you have a Nook HD, you will want to download one of these two. If you have a Nook HD Plus, you want to download this two. There is a difference. The Nook HD bootable CWM have a 4GB. If you have a 4GB SD card, which I have, I will be downloading the 4GB one. If I have less than the 4GB one, I'll use a smaller one, which is right here. Same thing for the Nook HD Plus. If I have a 4GB SD card, I will get the 4GB. If I have less than the 4GB, I'll get the Nook HD bootable CWM small one. After you're done downloading all this file, the Nook HD, HD Plus stock unknown sources, which will allow you to download unknown sources. The Nook HD Universal Boot, which will allow your Nook HD to boot itself and root itself. And the Nook HD Plus Extra Stock will give you some extra stock. And wanted your file, the Nook HD Plus Bootable CWM, or the Nook HD Bootable CWM. So after that, get your SD card and place it to your laptop. Place it into your laptop. When it's in, open Win32 Disk Imager, which will allow your SD card to boot itself as a Nook HD and Nook HD boot thing that allow it to boot itself. So get the SD card, put it in the computer, and it should read it inside Win32 Disk Imager as an E file, or it's a different file if you have one. Make sure to drag all your file to your desktop, which is going to be easier. Open the file right here and go to the desktop and click on the one that you have. If you have a Nook HD, you click the Nook HD Bootable CWM. If you have a Nook HD Plus, you will pick the Nook HD Plus Bootable CWM. I'm going to do both of mine, Nook HD Plus and HD. And the first one I want to do is the Nook HD. So I'm going to click the Nook HD, and I'm going to click white, which this thing will pop out and say yes, because it's going to change your file to a CWM file, SD card, and it will begin to process. This process may take about 3 to 6 minutes. It depends on your laptop too, if it's fast or slow. So at this moment, I will be fast forwarding the video by skipping to 2% to maybe 75%. While this thing is loading, I want you to go ahead and get your Nook HD and Nook HD Plus and open the bottom of your Nook HD or your Nook HD Plus, which is a pain because it's kind of difficult taking the SD card, the slot on the bottom to open. So once you open that, let's wait until the Win32 Disk Imager is finished. And after you open the slot on the bottom, I want you to get your Nook and shut it down. So by holding the power button on the side, it will shut down. Or something will pop out and say shut down. So I just shut down both of my Nook HD and Nook HD Plus. And I'm still waiting for the Win32 Disk Imager to finish. So I'm going to fast forward. There's one thing I forgot to tell you guys. When you put your SD card in, as you see here, my SD card is a SDHC. While the Win32 Disk Imager is doing this to the SD card, the SD card name is going to change to boot or CWM. And right now it's at 85%. As you see here, Win32 Disk Imager is almost done, which is done right now. When it's finished with your SD card, click white success. It's a white success and click OK. After that, take out the SD card and place it back in. And your SD card will say boot or CWM. So you can exit from this Win32 disk imager and go to the file, scroll down and go to your SD card, which change the name to boot. As you see here, this stuff will be inside here. Once this thing open, you want to grab the file, the 3 files that you just download, which was the Nook HD, HD Plus, the Nook HD, HD Plus University of Roots, the Nook HD, HD Plus Extra for stock, and last the Nook HD, HD Plus stock unknown sources. So you want to drag these 3 and put inside your SD card. Which it is now in. And I put the CWM Nook HD, not the Nook HD Plus. So I had to do this to my Nook HD. So once this file is in, I want to take out the SD card, this little chip, and place it in my Nook HD, which is turned off right now. Turned off a while ago. It's kind of difficult pushing it in, but try using a pencil or something. Okay. Once it's in, turn on your Nook. Settings should pop out from the top right there, which was kind of fast. And this setting right here will pop out. And to use this setting, the power button is the back button. The volume button up is go up, the volume button down is to go down, and the end button is to push select. And this is the setting. The first thing you want to do is go down and click on install zip for SD card, which I'm going to press on the button. And the second thing will pop out. And the first thing will say choose zip for SD card, which you're going to click on that too, with the end button all in front of the bottom. And this is the 3 files that you just put in: the Nook HD, HD Plus, Extra for stock, Universal Roots, and stock for unknown sources. Download any one first. It doesn't matter how you download it. And this thing will pop out and say you cannot undo this, which you know already because you want to root your Nook HD and HD Plus. Click yes and it will begin to install. Do the same thing, choose zip for SD card. Now go down and click the one that you haven't done. And I saved the Nook HD, HD Plus, Universal Roots last. Once that's done, you want to remove your SD card from the bottom, which will say right here too. Please remove the SD card, reboot, and enjoy. So click back with the power button and take out the SD card. And click on boot, reboot. And your SD card, your Nook will begin to boot itself. And now your Nook is rooted. And there may be some update onto your Nook. This is the same thing for the Nook HD Plus. You just need to get the different Nook HD Plus bootable CWM. which I'm booted now. Now I can download unknown sources and anything I want. Thank you for watching. And the next thing I want to do is root my Nook HD Plus. So I'm going to do the same thing. Get my SD card that I just placed down, place it in the stock of the adapter, and open up Win32 disk imager, which I put it somewhere. So here's Win32 disk imager, and I want to click on the folder again. If I want to click on the blue folder, go to my desktop and click on the Nook HD Plus boot CWM, and I want to write it. Yes. And same thing, this may take about 6 to 7 minutes. No, 3 to 7 minutes. It depends on your laptop if it's fast or slow. So you want to open your Nook bottom slot so the SD card can fit inside here, and you want to shut down your Nook HD Plus. As this finished, click OK. And the thing you want to do is exit out from Win32 disk imager. Take out the SD card and place it back in. And your SD card should change name to SDHC to a boot or CWM, which my SD card changed to CWM. This stuff should be inside your SD card. The next thing you want to do is get the 3 file and place it inside the SD card. Let me take out my SD card and put it back in. As those things are inside, exit out, take out the SD card, and place it inside the bottom slot of your Nook HD Nook Plus. As that thing is in, turn on your Nook. And this thing right here should pop out. And something like this will pop out. To control this stuff, the power button is to go back key. The volume buttons go up and down. Volume up is go up, volume down is go down, and the end button is to select. So first thing you want to do, go down and click on install zip from SD card. Choose zip from SD card, which is at the very first one, and click anyone you want to start first, which I'm going to start the Nook HD Plus Extra, and just click yes. The thing will probably say choose zip from SD card. Just click again and click anyone you want. Now I'm going to click the Sort unknown sources. The last one is a universal root. After this, you want to remove your SD card because it wants to reboot itself, which was also said on the bottom. Please remove the SD card, reboot, and enjoy your root Nook HD Plus. So push the power button to go back. Take out the SD card from the side. And click reboot. And your Nook HD is now rooted. Same thing for your Nook HD and your Nook HD Plus. And there may be some update onto your Nook HD Plus. As you see here, the Nook is updating. You can't really see, sorry. And that's it. That's how you root your Nook HD Plus. And something will pop out. Zim Launcher. This is a launcher as a rooted HD, which the setting is different. You see here, different stuff. To go back to the regular home page, just click home. Which is back to regular Nook if you want regular Nook. If you would like, click on the home button, the end button, and select one as the one that you really want, which I want it home. So when I click home, it will just be on this one. And now you can download unknown sources and anything else you want. Thank you for watching. I hope this video helped you for what you are looking for as rooting a Nook HD and a Nook HD Plus. Thank you for watching.